Okay, hello, good morning students. So we will be studying a new chapter number 5, that is exponent and the power. Okay, so you see, let's discuss what is the exponent and powers. So if I write something here, so let's say 10 to the power, 10 raised to the power 2. Okay, so 10 raised to the power 2, this is known as the base. The 10 which is written below is known as the base. Okay, and this one is known as the exponent. Okay, this one is known as the exponent. What is it? The number written above. Okay, 10 raised to the power 2. Okay, this 2 is known as the exponent, and 10 is known as the base. The number which is written downside is known as the base, and combined we call this as the exponent. Combined we call this as a power. Okay. Power of 10. Okay, combined we call this as a power, and this form, really both the exponent and this form is known as an exponential form. Okay, this is known as an exponential form. Okay, now when we talk about this one, when we discuss about this one, what does the 10 to the power 2 stand? 10 to the power 2 that means 10 to the power 2 say it is a multiplication of 10. The 10, the base, which is written in downside, it is multiplied twice, right? Power is 2, that means it is multiplied twice. When we talk about the 10 to the power 3, that means 10 is multiplied 3 times. Okay? When you talk about the 10 to the 2 to the power 5, that means 2 is multiplied 5 times. 2 is multiplied 5 times. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So here's the number which here, this 10 is the base. This is also a base, and this is also a base. The number written above this is 2, 3, and 5. 2, 3, and 5 are the exponent of this base respectively. Okay, so this is what we say exponent and power. This is what we call exponent. Together we call this as a power. This is what we call exponent. Together we call this as a power. Okay, together this is a base. This is a exponent. Together we call this as a power. Okay, and this number which is written in this form, we call this as an exponential form. Okay, we call this as an exponential form. Or we also call, now we also sometimes call this as an index also. We also call this as an index. Okay, so remember all this. Okay, now another thing that you have to remember is that if we have a negative number, let's say if negative number a is here, okay, if negative number a is there, that means a is a negative number, okay, and power in the exponent we have, let's say odd number, okay, that means what? Your answer will be always in a negative form. They will be having a negative. Your answer will be always getting a negative number. Example, let me talk about example here. Minus 1 to the power 3, that means minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1. That means your answer will be always minus 1. Minus 2 into 2 to the power 3, that means minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2. That means your answer will be minus 8. But here you see both the answers are in the minus form. That means if you have a base of negative number and your power, that means the exponent is the odd number, then your answer will always get a negative form. Okay. Second is what? Next, if we have odd negative number, but your power or exponent is odd, or index is odd, or power is odd, then you will always get a positive number. Okay. So these two you have to remember. If you have a negative base, if your base is negative, but if it is even, then we get positive. If base is negative and you have an odd, then you will get a negative answers. Okay, so these are something that you have to remember. This is our first question for the exercise 5.1. Write the base and the exponent of each of the following. Now you see 5 raised to the power 7. That is how we read 5 raised to the power 7. So from here our base is what? Our base is nothing but it is 5. And our exponent is what? Exponent is what? Exponent is 7. Exponent is 7. The one number which is written above is the exponent. The number written below is the power. Here we talk about base is nothing but base is what? Minus 18. Minus 18. And exponent is what? Exponent is what? Exponent is 3. Here when you talk about this one, base is nothing but is minus 11. And exponent is what? Exponent is what? Exponent is, this is 2. Exponent is 2. Okay, this is your answers for the first question. The number which is written below is the best. The number written above is the Now our next question is what? Number 1. That is 4 into 4 into 4. We have 4 done. So this, if I write this one, we have to write this question number to express the following product in exponential notation. So 4 into 4 into 4 into 4. What does it say is what? 4, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to the power 4. 4 to the power 4. This is how we are writing. Now when you talk about next, question number 5. Or not, question number 4. So question number 4 here you see 5 to the power 2. 5 into 5 into 7 into 7 into 6 into 6. Now I can write this, how many 5 we have? 2. That means 1, 2, that means power is 2. And 7, how many 2 we have? How many 7 we have? 2. 6, how many 6 we have? 2. So we can write, since all the 2 are common, that means I can write 5 into 7 into 6 to the power 2. I can write this way also. Okay, since all the 2's are common, that means I can write 5, 7, 6 bracket square. That means 5 into 6 into 7 all to the power 2. Okay, now when you talk about next question, question number 5, that means x into x into x into y into y into y, y4 we have. That means if I want to write this one, that means x to the power 3. We have 3x, that means 1, 2, 3, that means I'm writing power above. Okay, and similarly y, how many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 we are going to write. Okay, so this is your answer. X to the power 3, y to the power 4. 1, 2, 3, that is why 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, that is why x to the power x raised to the power y raised to the power 4. Okay, now this is question number 3. Find the values of number 1, minus 1 to the power 39. So 1, if you multiply, keep on multiplying again and again, your answer will be minus, or answer will be 1 only. But here you see, as I told you, here we have a minus, that is negative number, and here we have an odd number. Okay, here we have odd number, minus odd. In the previous video we have explained minus to the power odd, that means your answer will be always in the negative, that is minus. And 1 to the power 39. 39 times if you multiply, then your answer will be always minus 1 only. Your answer will be minus 1. That means 39 you have to 39 times you have to multiply the minus 1. Okay. Next here you see minus again. We have again 1 here. Minus again, minus 39 again 1. 39 to the power 39 is 39. 39 to the power 1, and 39 one time if you multiply, that means it will be 39. And then we have a minus. So here it is 1 is the odd, that means again your answer will be minus 39. Now when you talk about this one, you see 2 to the power 3, that means 2 you have to multiply 3 then. And 2 to the power 5 means 2 you have to multiply 5 10. Okay, 2 you have to multiply 5 10. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again one more, 2, that is 5. Okay, so this is for this one, and another this one is for this one. Now when you multiply 2 to the power 4, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. So it is 8 years. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. So 8 to the 16, 16 to the 32. So if you multiply 2 5 times, that means it will be 32. Now 8 again multiply 8 to the 16, 1 and 8, 8 1 is the 8. 8 3 is the 24. 25. So your answer is what? 256. So this is your answers. In the same way you try to solve all the question. Our next question, that is minus 2 to the power 6 divided by minus 2 to the power 3. So minus 2 to the power 6 divided is minus 2 to the power 6 bracket close minus 2 to the power 6. So divide if you cancel, if you change it to multiply, Divide will change into multiply. That means minus 1 by 2 will goes down. Minus 2 will goes down. Minus 2 to the power 3. So if I talk about this one, I can also write multiply this one. You will get minus 2 to the power 6. 2 to the power 6 means minus 2. You have to multiply 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Divide by 2 to the power 3. That means what? Minus 2 you have to multiply 3 times. So minus 2 cancel, minus 2 cancel, 3 minus 2 we have cancelled. 2 2 is a 4, 4 2 is a 8, minus become plus, plus minus become minus. That is your answer is how much? Minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2. That means your answer is minus 8. Your answer is minus 8. So next we have this one, that is minus 2 to the power 4, that is 2 you have to multiply 3 then, 4 then, and 3 you have to multiply minus 3 you have to multiply 3 then, and 6 you have to multiply only 1 then. That means 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16 into 2 3 3 is the 9, 9 3 is the minus 27 into 6. Now multiply this 16 into 27. So 7 6 of 42, 4 and then 7 7 8 9 11, 6 to the 12, 1 and then 2 1 2 3. So your answer is 2 3 4. That means 4 3 2 minus 4 3 2 into 6. Again multiply by 6. So 6 minus 6 to the 12, 1 and then 6 3 is 18, 19, 1 and then 6 4 is 24, 25. So your answer is 2596. 2592 answer. 259. Okay, this is your answers. Okay, so remaining, you try to solve it all the questions. Okay, so try to practice it.